Assalamualaikum and a good day. My name is Sakira Balqis binti Abdullah. My no matrix BA24110106. And today I will be presenting a book review on a short story entitled The Snow of Kilimanjaro, written by Ernest Hemingway. The Snow of Kilimanjaro is a short story written by Ernest Miller Hemingway in 1936. It was accessed through an online PDF book format. This story is well known for its message about regret, lost opportunities, and the importance of living meaningfully. The main idea of this story is that Harry regrets the missed opportunities in his life. He feels that he was wasted his talent and many chances to become a great writer. This, this shows that Harry is not only suffering physically but also emotionally. He is disappointed with himself because he chose comfort instead of following his true passion. Based on this story, the other wants reader to feel sadness and pressure to live life fully before time runs out. The story reminds us that life is short and we should not delay our dreams. The idea matched my own experience because I sometimes ignore my opportunities due to fear and embarrassment, and later I regret not trying early. Because of this story, I feel more motivated to be brave and take changes in my life. This story about a love story between Harry and his wife Helen, where Harry is slowly drawing from an infection in his leg while they are on a trip in Africa. The plot of the story is generally clear. Even though the story moves between the present and the past, reader can still understand what is happening. The author explains the events clearly using simple language, especially to Harry's thoughts and memories. This helps readers understand Harry's feelings and regrets more deeply. The story develops using flashback, which is the present time show Harry lying injured on his camp bed. At the same time, the story moves back and forth to his through his memory. This flashback reveals his regrets, missed opportunities, and emotional struggle. My favorite character is Helen. This is because she is caring, patient, and loyal. For example, Helen has been so patient with him, and she tried to comfort him even though he was bitter and restless. The other show the main message by highlighting the importance of using one's talents and living without regret. One clear part that supports this message is when Harry regrets not writing the story he could have written. This is shown in the line he was trying to write and he had never written so little in his life. This sentence clearly proves that Harry felt disappointed with himself for wasting his ability as a writer. This story is different from many other books because it blends reality and memory. The flashback interrupts the present event instead of following a simple chronology order. This makes the story more emotional and allows the reader to understand Harry's inner struggle more deeply. This story is organized using a mix of present times and flashback. In the present, the main character, Harry, lies injured on his camp bed. The story then moves into his memories on his past life and regrets. This back and forth between the present and flashback help readers understand Harry's emotional and mental state as he faced death. The story has a clear beginning, middle, and end. For the beginning, Harry is introduced, injured, and laying on his bed, facing death. For the middle, through flashback, Harry recalls his life, regrets missed opportunities, and reflects on his choice. For the end, the story concludes with a symbolic vision of Mount Kilimanjaro, representing peace and Harry's final acceptance. Even though the story moves between the present and memories, the transitions are clear, making it easy for readers to follow. Finally, the story makes sense and is engaging because it explores universal themes such as regret, death, and lost potential. It encourages readers to reflect on life and their own choices. This story was written by Ernest Hemingway, an American writer. Hemingway was a traveler and adventurer, which make the African safari setting in the story feels very believable and vivid. She is also known for other famous works such as The Old Man and the Sea, A Farewell to Arms, and For Whom to the Bell Tolls. His experience in war, travels, and outdoor adventures often influence his writing, giving it a realistic and engaging quality. This book is a short story, not a novel. It follows the usual style of short stories with a focus on themes and symbolic. What makes this story special is that instead of focusing on external action like most adventure story, it highlights the character internal struggle and feeling of regret, making it more meaningful and unique. From this book, I learned that self-reflection is important. Understanding our mistakes and choices can help us live more meaningful lives. I would recommend this story to friends because it is thought-provoking and emotional, encouraging readers to reflect on their own lives. That's all from me. Thank you.